We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. I've been married 13 times, and all of my husbands have died after we said our vows and our I do's. My new husbands never last more than a day. They have all died in unexpected and unusual ways. It's kind of like being in a screwed up fairy tale, one where I never keep the prince. Something sinister always seems to happen. My very first husband died right after the altar, after we sealed our union with a kiss. The clergy pronounced us man and wife. After that, my new husband tripped, and on the altar steps, he instantly broke his neck. I was devastated. Who would think that their new husband would die right before their eyes, especially in a freak accident? But I moved on, met someone new, and became husband number 2. We dated for a couple of years, then he proposed to me on bended knee. He was a real dear. On our wedding day, he stood there at the altar. He was all smiles as I walked towards him down the aisle. He looked so proud. We exchanged our rings, completed our vows, and said our I do's. We sealed our union with a kiss. The clergy announced us as Mr. and Mrs. We walked down the aisle with his hand in mine. As the wedding march played and our family and friends cheered, that was when suddenly, with no warning, a hanging cross in the atrium shook and fell on my husband, crushing his skull. My white wedding dress was drenched in blood. This is just a friendly reminder to please like and comment to let us know how we are doing so far. We would love to hear from you all. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of the PHS crew. And we thank you. After that incident, you would think I would give up on love. But with time, it mends all wounds, and I met husband number 3. This time, we had an outdoor wedding. But after we said our I do's, he was struck by lightning because he was next to a big tree. Husband number 4 made it to the second venue, where our reception was held. He dropped dead because he had an allergic reaction to shrimp, and he didn't have an EpiPen with him. Husband 5 through 12, all dead from natural causes, ranging from heart attack, stroke, aneurysm, pulmonary embolism, rabies, seizure, etc. Behind my back, my friends and family labeled me the Black Widow. This was a horrible scenario, but I was determined to find the right man, a man that could withstand. And that is when I met Stan, my 13th husband. I told Stan I don't want to be married again. I told him we probably need to just stay friends. But Cupid creeped back in, and I was back in love again. This time, me and Stan eloped. No family, no friends to bear witness to our ceremony. We ran off to Las Vegas, this time for the matrimony. But something felt different about this wedding this time. Stan made it past the I do's and was still alive at midnight. I thought to myself, finally the curse had ended. But I was wrong. When me and Stan the next day went to have breakfast at the buffet to celebrate, He fell down the shaft of the elevator when he walked in, and the elevator wasn't there. He fell 20 stories to his death. My life is a complete mess. I don't know why this keeps happening. All these deaths and tragedy. I just want to be married and to be happy. I want to have a family. But this seems to be too much for me to ask for. I don't know. But one thing is for sure. I have become a millionaire for all my dead husband's life policies. They all made me their beneficiaries. So now I live a life of financial freedom and stability. I no longer need to ask the universe for wealth and money. You know, maybe that's the reason all my husbands have died. Because when I was having a hard time, I asked the universe to make me wealthy, and it did. I asked, and the universe provided. So, manifestation really works. Through all my dead husbands is where the money has found its way to me. I read, if you use manifestation, it will find the easiest path to give you what you want without any resistance. Think about it. The universe will find a way by any means necessary. Really? That's kind of scary. I mean, yes, I want to live a safe life, and I also asked the universe for a husband, to be a wife. I guess I need to include that I want my husband to stay alive. But I am going to keep going until I get it right. Look, Stan lived to the next following day. Maybe my next husband can survive a day longer than Stan, and maybe the next husband can last longer than that. One day, I won't be a widow anymore. I will be a wife with kids, no matter how long, because I will manifest it, and the universe will make it so.